everybody, it is Yellowfin and we are back for another great car meet. We made it back to Armature Works. It's been a while since we've gone to this meet, but we're back at it. Lots of very nice supercars, a very good collection, stuff rolling in as well over there. So we're going to check it all out. Hope you guys enjoy. Probably 2 videos, so subscribe for the second part as well. And yeah, enjoy. And then spinning the camera on around now, we're gonna walk down the strip over there, probably look at some of the supercars over there, and then we got a bit more stuff to our left as well. We'll probably check that out at the end, because there is just a very nice selection of cars. Right now we got a 718 Spider rolling on in right there, trying to park up, RS7 Audi, nice Ferrari. We're getting the Porsche on in. We'll let him do his thing. All right, and then we're gonna jump into 0.5. I think we'll lose a bit of quality, but we'll get a better look at all the cars we got right here. Surrounded by a multitude of Porsche 911s right there, GT3 RS, 911 Turbo S. Then we got a Lamborghini Huracan right here with, looks like real paint. Yeah, I'm not thinking that's a wrap, so pretty clean. But then we do have a wrap right here on this Mark V Supra with a pretty solid wing on the back of it right on there. Then over here, drop Nissan Z, and we got a nice Aston Martin. Dropping back into the 0.5, look at that. That's a pretty solid car right there. Quite nice. Also sunset in the background, making for some pretty aesthetically pleasing footage. Pink Corvette, right there is a C6, yep, C6 Vet. And Mark V Supra with a sort of Fast and Furious-esque looking wrap, paint scheme, design, whatever words you want to use for it right on there. Plus another nice Porsche on next to it. Got a Beamer, and then we're going to rotate to the right real quick. There we go. Panamera GTS and 2 more BMWs. Pretty solid lineup right there. Another Lotus Emira. Actually, I've seen a few of these out on the road. They seem to be being purchased more and more. So there we go. Tampa Lotus Emira. And we got dogs. Now this is a car we've seen as well pretty recently. Mitsubishi Lancer. Saw this one actually in Sarasota on Christmas. And we've seen this at a few Cars and Coffees. We've seen this car around quite a lot. And we got another nice Beamer right on next to it. Porsche Taycan, adding on to the Porsche Panamera that we saw back there. Dodge Challenger. Look at this thing. Look at the rims on that. Chromes, big old rims, and skinny tires on it. Next to Shelby Mustang. Pretty sweet. Oh, and did we cover that Porsche? Well, there we go. Porsche 911 right on next to it. With a splitter, actually. Look at that. Pretty interesting splitter on that Porsche, and it's got an aftermarket wing along with a little duckbill on the back too. Interestingly modified Porsche. Huh, it's unique. Then we got a Holden SS, Chevy SS, Holden SS. This one, Holden badge on the front, so you can see right on there. Then we got a Knuckles Camaro, Sonic the Hedgehog, and another Camaro right on next to it. Supercharger on this one, next to a very clean Audi R8 V10, of course, and C8 Corvette with underglow. Purple underglow. I mess with it. First C8 I've seen rocking some underglow. Then here, spinning on around, we got a very clean Ferrari next to it, another Porsche and another BMW. A lot of Porsche and BMWs. German cars definitely seem to be quite common in Tampa from what I've noticed. Like, well, right there, another Porsche dropped on BBS rims, but pretty solid Ferrari 812 right there. Now we're moving on over into the even bigger and better area. Bro's popping a wheelie right in front of us. Another nice Porsche. Right there, another 911. If you like Porsche a lot, we've definitely got a lot of Porsche content on the channel for you guys. We were just at the Das Rennstreffen event, car meet in Miami, and there was a lot of very good Porsche. A lot of Porsche that are quite rare. Definitely I'd recommend checking them out, or at least the most recently posted video from that meet. That's where we got into like some private special pay to get into room, and they had a bunch of really cool Porsche in there. Speaking of Porsche, we got a 911 GTS, we've got a newer 911 GT3 RS, and I believe another 911 GT3 RS as well. Pretty solid lineup of Porsche right there. Then we're gonna slide on over here towards the river, because I'm seeing 2 pretty clean looking Mark IV Supras, one of which I believe is bone stock. So there we go, Supra 1 and Supra 2. Now, unless it's just some crazy sleeper under the hood, that is a bone stock Supra, and look at that. That could be a photo right there. But we're recording, and we're just gonna keep on recording, keep on keeping on with this video. We got another nice Ferrari. We got a crowd around these cars, actually, so we'll try and get a good angle of them. Nice Lamborghini Urus, Lamborghini Huracan right there, and then we got the F12 Berlinetta Ferrari right on there. Pretty sweet. Plus, the IndyCar makes a return from Sarasota Cars and Coffee. Get a good look at that one right there. Using all the zoom to our advantage in this video. as we cut it up through the crowds and get you guys a good look. McLaren, Lambo, another McLaren, and another Lamborghini Urus. Then we're gonna jump on over there next to where that Audi is and work our way over there because there is quite a few pretty nice cars, one of which is actually quite a funny one. So we made it on over to the grass now, and the camera is trying to focus on people's faces instead of the cars. Lamborghini Huracan STO, nice gray and orange spec, actually pretty clean. I mess with that. But now this is the funny thing I was mentioning before. The second De Tomaso Pantera we've spotted on the channel. Now, I saw De Tomaso, quick little story time we're gonna do for the De Tomaso Pantera. I saw a bunch once in Sarasota. Like, I used to love this car, one of my dream cars. Still, I mean, I would like to own one day. That would be pretty sick, but yeah. So we'll keep on walking. But I saw a ton of these once at one meet. There was like a De Tomaso Pantera owners club at this meet, and there was like 7 or 8 of them, like tons of De Tomaso Panteras. Quite rare, but that was like 5-6 years ago. Never took any pictures of it because I didn't have a phone then, didn't have a camera or any of that stuff, so you know, couldn't really do much with that. But I've been looking for a De Tomaso Pantera to throw on the channel, and I haven't posted the video yet, but I do have a little random car meet that I ended up finding in Miami, not the Dasser and Treffen, but another one. That video will be posted relatively soon, so stay tuned for that. Oh, Ferrari is going off. There we go, get a look though at that nice SF90. But yeah, so back to what we were saying. We found one in Miami, and I started the channel like 2 years ago. So we spent 2 years trying to find a De Tomaso Pantera. Like, that was one of the cars I really wanted to have on a video. Spent 2 years looking for it, couldn't find one, and then we find one randomly in Miami. Now, we were in Miami for that car meet literally like a month ago. And now we just found one at this meet. Well, we just saw it. We wandered a bit further away from it, but there was the De Tomaso Pantera over there. So literally spent 2 years looking for this car, can't find one, and then we find 2 in less than the span of a month. So yeah, tangent aside, quite funny, but I bet we're gonna find a lot more De Tomaso Panteras now. That's just how it works. We're gonna find them. I bet we'll find one next week at another meet I'm going to. So, nice rollie right on there. Look at this big old thing. Next to a Lamborghini Huracan, Porsche, and an old school Dodge truck, or is it a Chevy actually? It's got a little Chevy thing out front, so I'm thinking that's a Chevy. It does kind of look like a Dodge Power Wagon though. But I mean, all American trucks kind of look a bit similar. Look at that engine in it though. Damn. All right, then we got a Morgan right here. Another Morgan, second one I've seen. This one though is quite a bit cooler. I saw a Morgan 3-wheeler last weekend. I think that was last weekend. But now look at this one. Morgan Aero, I think. Aero 8. I don't know. They all have interesting names that all kind of blend together. Jaguar F-Type SVR though, with the drop top next to a 911 Carrera S. Jaguar F-Type SVR. One day, when we get monetized, this is the first car we're making videos with. We're getting a Jaguar F-Type. Maybe not SVR, that might be a bit out of the price range, but we're definitely getting F-Type, and that's gonna become the new car spotting car. For sure, we'll be cruising around in one of those. Not sure if a convertible or a coupe, because convertible takes up a lot of the trunk space, and I do wanna have 2 12-inch subs in the back of it when I get one. Tech Art Porsche 911 right here, pretty clean. Those are quite rare, having the Tech Art body kit on it. Do make them look though pretty good. I like the front grille it adds to it. Then there's the Lamborghini Huracan, and there's another look at the De Tomaso Pantera. So now next to that Ferrari we saw earlier, there is a nice Aston Martin and a McLaren 750S, one of the new ones. So we got a new McLaren 750S, we got a new Aston Martin. I think that's the DB12. So pretty clean examples right there. And then this is also something really cool. 2 cars that I think we could check off the list. I mean, we could check off the Toyota off the list, the single cab, KC lights on top. Pretty sweet car, but now this is definitely a car to check off the list of cars that I've spotted. I have not seen a DeLorean before, and we got one right here. Pretty funny, it's a part of a Back to the Future exhibit, but there we go. Can now check off the DMC DeLorean from the list of cars that I've been needing to spot. Nice to check another car off the list. Then here we go, nice old Porsche Carrera right here with a nice blue color. That is quite a spec for that one. Usually they're like yellow or sort of tan colors, but blue actually looks pretty good on it. Looks like a nice hot rod. Then we got 2 more areas to look at, and they're still bringing nice supercars, such as, well, I guess I said supercars, so then we're looking at an Ineos Grenadier. But yeah, they seem to be getting bought up. People seem to like the Ineos Grenadiers. I mean, I haven't read reviews, but there's quite a few of them driving around in Sarasota. And then we got a real nice Corvette right here, C8 Stingray. Has this got anything else added to it? No, I think it is just a C8 Stingray. Looks real good though. And then over here, now this will be the car spotting car if we really hit the YouTube off good. We'll be car spotting in a Lamborghini Aventador. Base Aventador, the SVJ. Bit out of the price range, I'm thinking, but we don't know. Maybe we will hit the YouTube channel real good. So subscribe. You'll be one of the OGs then if you drop a sub right now. Maybe one day we'll be scooting then in a Lamborghini Aventador. Because that's such a great looking car. Lambo knew what they were doing when making a supercar back then in like what, 2014, 2013, making that Aventador. Next to a nice Ferrari F8 as well, and a very clean yellow Audi R8, also being a drop top. And now we are at the next area, keeping the supercar action going with another nice Porsche 911 GT3 RS next to a Shelby Cobra. This one actually looks kind of like an AC Cobra, so I wonder if it's a replica Cobra or if it's an actual AC Cobra. It's got the Cobra logo on the side. I think the only thing that'll be a tell is on the back if it's got an AC badge on it, but looks like no, so I think it is a replica Shelby Cobra then. Would make sense because it's got, you know, Shelby badge on the side, so still pretty cool though. But maybe one day we'll find an AC Cobra. That would be quite nice. Lamborghini Urus with a nice matte green color on that one. Carbon fiber too. Right on there, forged carbon. Matte black, Porsche 718 GT4. And then we got a nice Ferrari right on behind it. That black actually looks quite slick. That's quite slick right there. Then blacked out Rolly next to a older Porsche 911. Saw quite a few of those at the Porsche meet in Miami. And this is quite a cool example. Mustang Mach 1 right here. Older Stang. This is like peak Mustang right here, honestly. Best Mustang possible? I think it's this Mustang Mach 1 right here. This is the best example of a Mustang in my opinion. It just looks like a muscle car. That is just the definition of muscle car right here. So sick. Then, got a few other things over here too. We got a nice R35 GTR with a interesting wrap. It's got the blue. It's actually a combo that kind of works. Totally looks like something I made in Gran Turismo 7. I've done quite a few specs like that with the, like, you know, the green rims and just the crazy colors like that. Looks pretty good though. Then we got a big old G-Wagon right there, dropping to the 0.5 for that one. And a blue R34 GTR. Pretty sweet, RB26 right on there. Of course, gotta have the hood popped on that one. And we got another 911 Turbo S right there, and another Lamborghini Huracan right there. Top off on that one too. And we're in the last spot, but actually I think we'll have to check out over there again because a few more cars have arrived since we were over there at the beginning of the video. Got nice Porsche, nice Audi R8, and a nice, what is this, Audi RS3? It is, green RS3. That is actually real clean. Probably one of the best looking RS3s I've seen. Get a good look at that. Nice. And another Huracan STO right on there. And then maybe you saw it in the background, there's a lineup of R35 GTRs. Got one right on there, and then two. This one with, actually, do all of them have drag racing tires on them? It's looking kind of like they do. Or, well, that one maybe not. Well, yeah. So we got a bunch of R35 GTRs that'll definitely gap you. Sweet. And is that a GMC? GMC with a tent up top. Lamborghini Huracan Performante rolling on in right now. Dropping to the 1 for that. There you go, better look at the Huracan Performante. And a red LC500 convertible right on behind it. Pretty sweet. All right, and there we go. Got the area all situated now. Oh, Performante giving her some noise. Not bad. Yo, next to the Huracan Performante was Lamborghini Urus. And then there's a few more Huracans right there. Got the one in orange and white one right there. Some nice aftermarket rims on that one. Audi R8, another one in blue. And another R35 GTR in black. Plus another one right there as well. Oh, clean Infinity. Dropped air suspension would be my guess. Definitely similar to the clean culture and slammed enough Daytona cars we saw. Another Huracan right there with the drop top. Or Roadster. Yeah, you know, you get it. And a clean McLaren right there as well. It's 570S. Yep, 570S in black. Then next to the 718 we saw get here earlier in the meet. At the very beginning of the video, we've now got a Ferrari 488 on next to it. Plus Audi, and there, all right, we saw those at the beginning, but look at that AMG actually. Let's get a closer look at this one. Nice sort of, what's it called when it's got like the color changing wrap? I don't know, we'll just call it color changing wrap on the AMG GTS. That is tough. That is a tough looking car. And that will be where we'll end it off for this video. And well, before we end this video, actually a few more cars appeared. We got another nice 812 and Ferrari 599 right there. Stuff continued to fill up while we kept going on to other areas. Plus, blue McLaren 720S. Or actually, that's 750S. Never mind. Blue McLaren 750S. Came on over a bit closer just to make sure that we didn't make the same mistake twice. It is a 750S. Nice blue color on that one. Pretty clean. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this type of content, we've got more coming soon. Part 2. There's a bunch of other stuff over there. So a lot more cars to come from this meet. And we got another supercar meet, that car spotting with the De Tomaso Pantera in Miami. Bunch of stuff coming. So yeah, just stay tuned and I don't know. Hope you enjoyed.